Hey, what's guys? Conquest MMA back with a prediction of Dvalishvili versus Jan 2. It's been a while, and yeah, let's get into it. Murab versus Piotr Jan again. Listen, I know. I picked Murab against Umar, and I don't know if I made a prediction for the Sandhagen one. I rooted for Sandhagen, but I didn't make it any official predictions. So technically, I got no picks wrong. No picks wrong on that card. I'm picking Piotr Jan, and here's why. Here's why. Normally, I would think Murab would have this easily. This is Murab's fourth title defense. It's like fourth or whatever. Wait, let's go. His first was okay, so he beat O'Malley for it, defending against Umar, then O'Malley again, and then Sandhagen. Yeah, his fourth. Yeah, yeah, okay. And Jan, he was on like a 3-fight win streak. His last win was Marcus McGee. Really good win. Normally I'm like I think people glaze Jan too much, but I would never go out to say that he's overrated. I think people know how good he is, and people don't really say he's never. I don't really see people saying, "Oh, he's gonna be champ, dude," or spamming like or spamming like Jan gifs in like comment sections. Marab and bedtime. Listen, I like the guy. He's a good kid. He has some of the most brain dead takes. This guy thinks Marab is going to finish Jan. That is fucking crazy. Marab couldn't finish Jan when he had like a broken arm or hand. Look back on that fight. Jan threw his right hand only like a handful of times. Like you can count the amount of times on one fucking hand. And Marab couldn't finish the guy. Couldn't really submit him either. Listen. He submits O'Malley. Oh, who does that to O'Malley? Like literally, the UFC would give nobody any chance to even do that to O'Malley. Right? Arguably lost to Piotr Jan. And what his best win is? Oh, Aljamain early stoppage. Aljamain. You don't understand, man. The Sugar Show, dude. Yeah, whatever, buddy. Whatever, buddy. Everyone is whatever. Rob's been very active. This is his fourth fighting year, and I think that takes a toll on the body. Just Rob's a big bantamweight, and to cut that many times within the calendar year, Marab isn't like in his early 20s. Like Joshua Van can do that, right? And he'll be all right because his body's gonna recover just like that. But Marab is in his mid 30s, old ass man. And I'll say the same for Jan. Jan isn't the same guy that was finishing people. Now he's a 29-28 guy. Sometimes a crafty 30-27. He's a decision merchant in his own right. But if I were to pick who's gonna finish the fight, I'm gonna pick Jan every single fucking time, every time, to the day I die. Whose skill set would you rather have? Would you rather have Marab's or fucking Jan's? Huh? No one cared about Marab when he was up and coming, and now everyone's like, "Oh, dude, did you watch? Dude, you watch Marab, bro? Oh my god, he's so cool, dude. He's so funny. He is corny. He is boring. There is no threat of any. Okay, he 10-8'd Sandhagen. I think that's more embarrassing for Sandhagen. First off, like, I had my friends over and we watched that shit, and I had so much secondhand embarrassment because I watched fucking Sandhagen get 10-8'd by a guy with virtually no finishing potential. That was embarrassing. Let's see fucking Dvalishvili do that to Jan. Let's fucking see him do that. No, he's gonna disengage. He's not gonna even bother with it. He's gonna shoot 40 takedowns. And Jan, listen, if anyone's gonna come in here in this fight compromised, it's gonna be Dvalishvili. And if Piotr Jan beats Murad, people are gonna say, "Oh, dude, he fought 4 times in a year, dude. He was injured, man. You don't understand. Whatever. There's gonna be a trilogy. Not like if Jan wins. Like I'm not even that confident in this fucking pick. I'm picking this pick because Piotr Jan's a plus 340 underdog. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate watching Merab. I don't. He's not a fun dominant champion. Pantoja's a fun dominant champion. Listen, if you genuinely listen, I get you, Joshua Van fans. You guys, hopped on the train when it was cool after the Roy Val fight. You guys are new to the UFC. I remember when I was like that back then. When I saw Joshua Van fight, I was like, holy shit, this little battle gnome, he's badass. Now, I've heard in an interview that Joshua Van is planning to play into his strengths instead of address Pantoja's wrestling and grappling. So he's just gonna double down on his striking and takedown defense, which, let me tell you something. Joshua Van is 24, and he's only been doing MMA for professionally. He's been doing MMA for 4 years, and he didn't start wrestling until he joined the UFC, which was in 2023, which was nearly 3.5 years ago. 3 years, 3.5, 2.5, whatever. Imagine fighting one of the best grapplers the division's ever seen. Pantoja has the most submissions, the most wins. He has a lot of records in the flyweight division, and people still think DJ's the GOAT. Let me tell you right now, he's not. DJ's was a little midget. People like him because he has a little fucking podcast. He's a podcaster now. No one gave DJ the time of day when he was defending and racking up title defenses, and now no one's giving Pantoja the time of day. Now he's defending and racking up title defenses. Pantoja is one of the best champions in the modern era. He will fight anybody. The UFC have to scout out fucking B-League promotions to have guys fight him. People are hyping up Kyoji Horiguchi after beating the runt of the Dagestani. Literally the worst Dagestani. Tagir is not a good win. Tagir's fought bombs, and he arguably lost to that fucking that Kazakhstanian bum who was on nobody's radar. Nobody talks about Tagir. They only mention that, he's a brother, Dagestani. Fuck off. Oh my god. And they're like a year apart. Tagir and Horiguchi. That pissed me off. How good is DJ's win? I fucking hate these wannabe hardcores glazing Demetrius Johnson like their life depending on it. Demetrius Johnson beat Kyoji Horiguchi when he was 24. DJ was 28. No one's gonna be talking about that's ridiculous. He was 24, beating a 24-year-old early in his career. That's just a win that ages well, not a win that you could say, "Oh, I own you." It's not the same fighter. Regardless, Joshua Van, his takedown defense is really good, but he can be taken down. And fucking Rinya Nakamura. Rinya Nakamura has no striking. He shoots he shot in naked takedowns, and he still got Joshua Van down. Pantoja has one of the best chins the division's ever seen. He couldn't be dropped by Prime Figgy. Prime Figgy was swinging from the hips, and he was killing people. Pantoja is going to submit Joshua Van. I've been a Joshua Van fan for 2 years now. Or it comes 2.5 years. I've been here. It's just one of those things. Pantoja is going to mog the fuck out of Joshua Van in every confrontation they have. It's just how it is. That's the way it is. It sucks for Joshua Van. He's getting the best flyweight there's ever been. He's not getting a champion on his first title defense. My heart goes out to him. I don't think Joshua Van is as good as a grappler as Pantoja. Pantoja is more of a like and like on the level in striking with Joshua Van than Joshua Van's on the level of Pantoja's grappling. Pantoja has the experience, the durability, the grit, the experience in the 5 rounds. Listen, if you think Van is gonna knock out Pantoja, Pantoja of all people, this guy couldn't even knock out Cody Durden. Everyone finishes Cody Durden. Everyone who's fought Cody Durden since 2023 and beaten him, it's been by like in the 8 minutes of the fight, the second round, 3 minutes in. They finish him, submission, TKO, whatever. Joshua Van went the full fucking 15. And I just look at these two pictures. These guys have very similar frames, same height, but you can see a difference in their muscle structure. Pantoja's more jacked. He's more shredded. He's more experienced everywhere, even in terms of his body. Van is a small flyweight, even if he's like 5'5". It's just gonna be levels to this. Don't get me started on this bullshit. Why is Moreno the underdog? He's the slight underdog. Why? A former champion versus. Did we miss the Royval fight? I get it. It's a 3-rounder. And listen, if this was against Royval again, then I'll be like, okay, I can understand picking Tyra, because Tyra's like a short burst. He's like he will gas out in the later rounds. He slows down. Tyra's striking is still mid as fuck. His striking used to be like overrated, and it's still overrated. People think, I read in comment sections, people think Tyra can knock out Moreno. I fucking hate these fucking mid-white guys glazing the Japanese fighters. I'm like, dude, you are not Japanese. Why are you hyping up that? Like, Tyra's fun, but listen, you can go back to Royval versus Tyra predictions. My predictions on that fight. I picked Royval to win by decision. And I thought Tyra does not have the striking necessary to give Royval any problems on the feet. Tyra has a good 1, 2, and calf kick. That's it. And he has the power to knock people down. But he is so rudimentary on the feet. And look at the Park fight. What did he drop him with? He dropped him with a 2. What did he show in that fight? He just showed like a basic boxing fundamentals. That's what I'm talking about. Moreno is one of the best boxers in the division. Moreno has the size, the power, the grappling, the wrestling. He could finish Tyra. And people are doubting Moreno. Why? I do think Moreno's overrated in the boxing, because when he fights anybody over 5'7", he just spams overhand rights. Look at the Usyk fight. Look at the Royval fight. Well, once there's like, it goes past round 3, he just spams overhand rights. Tyra's like eye level with Moreno, at least on the tail of the tape. I think this is Moreno. Come on, man. Henry Cejudo versus Payne Talbot. I think Cejudo is over with. Listen, it's not a good sign when fighters are talking about retirement. This is the last dance. Usually fighters do not win their last dance. They don't win their last fight. Cejudo's retired like 5 fucking times already. Hopefully this is going to be the final one. Payne Talbot might win via damage submission. And I'll tell you this, Cejudo's not even that, like, he doesn't even... Cejudo's more of a scrappy boxer. You know, he'll get in the pocket, he has good power. Yeah, the thing that worries me about Talbot is he I think it used to worry me. He was kind of like Wellmaker. Like, those guys don't really move their heads that much because they hit hard and they sleep guys. But I think Talbot may outdamage Cejudo. I thought Talbot was 5'9". Why is it listing him at 5? Did they remeasure him? Jesus, he's 6 inches taller. I just think Cejudo's not... Listen, I'm picking against Cejudo. Cejudo could win. It's whatever. I don't think it's a good idea to pick fighters who say they're going to retire. Or it's like they think like it's possible they allude to it. even if it's like a tactic to like bump up their contract pay or whatever bullshit like that. That's not even gonna work. I don't know why Cejudo would even do that. That's not even gonna work. He's done that like a billion times. It's like they're not gonna fall for it, bro. Jan Blachowicz versus Bogdan Gustav. Jan is one of the greatest light heavyweights ever. He's one of the best light heavyweights in his prime. He got beat by Glover. Glover went on is a champion. Jan would beat. People forget, man. Jan is so fucking good. He arguably beat fucking Pereira, Ankalaev, and Olberg. I thought he beat Olberg. That's why I hate on Olberg, because he's boring. He knocked out Reyes. Everyone knocks out Reyes. You know, that's a reality I didn't want to face. I bought into the Reyes resurgence, and I thought Reyes was going to knock out Olberg or beat him. And Reyes can't even take a 1-2 to save his life. It's just one of those things, man. I think I got Jan. Listen, Bogdan got subbed by Uzdemir, and Blachowicz is gonna grapple fuck Gustav. Blachowicz is legitimately one of the best grapplers at light heavyweight. Like, honestly, the only downside to it is like he's not that good off his back. His guard game is not that good. You think Gustav is gonna fucking wrestle Jan? No, that's not gonna happen. Who do you think he's gonna shoot first? It's gonna be Jan. Jan's gonna shoot on Gustav. You know what I'm saying? Like you put Jan in his back, and then there you go. That's his weakness. Gustav is not gonna do that. He's gonna try to knock out Jan, who has an iron chin, who has legendary Polish power, who's goated. One of my favorite light heavyweights. I always root for Jan. Always. Unless it's against Pereira or Yuri. But those fights are not going to happen. There's a reason Jan's still in the top 5 despite being on a losing streak. Grant Dawson versus Manel Torres. Listen, Grant Dawson is fucking Hitler. Listen, I'm going to go on a little rant. Listen. We as MMA fans, we like to, like I don't hate on the Dagestanis or the Muslim fighters, whatever, the guys with the OV in their last name. The way that like Western MMA fans hate on them is saying, oh, they're boring grapplers or whatever the fuck. I can name more boring fucking American wrestlers. Fucking Pat Sabatini, Grant Dawson, fucking Colby Covington. Not even American wrestlers. We have boring American strikers. We have fucking Sean Strickland. Oh my Lord, help us. Our fucking Americans are boring, man. We're the problem. I am praying to every god that Manel Torres knocks Grant Dawson out stiff. He stiffs him. I want Grant Dawson to go. Listen, if you get knocked out by Bobby Green, you're a fucking. Listen, I don't give a fuck who else you beat. Let's fucking take a look. Who the fuck did this guy beat? I don't know, man. Listen, dude. Ferrero, dude. Fucking Alexander Hernandez knocked this guy out. Knocked him out. Dude, I don't know. Garcia, dude. What you know about Rafa Garcia, bro? Dude, Rafa Garcia, man. He beat old man Pitcher, bro. He beat Jared. He took 3 rounds Jared Gordon after a car wreck, dude. Oh, dude, Garcia beat Clay Guida, man. Dude, what you know about Clay Guida, man? This guy's Hitler. Joe Selecki, man. Dude, listen, man. Joe Selecki, man. Dude, you don't understand, man. He beat fucking Deaton, bro. Dude, Bobby Green is so good, man. There's no shame in losing to Bobby Green, man. Getting knocked out by Bobby Green, man. There's no shame in that, man. Dude, it just happens, man. Getting knocked out by Bobby Green, man. Fuck off. Oh my. You need to die. You need to go. You need to go, Grant Dawson. You need to go. And Grant Dawson's more entertaining teammate Chris Duncan, the GOAT. Now, Terrence McKinney has look, There's a reason why this guy doesn't go past the first round. He's very dangerous and he's very chinnable. I'm picking Chris Duncan to win, but Terrence McKinney has a way of making shit chaotic. But Chris Duncan's a fucking dog. I love Chris Duncan. Chris Duncan's goated. I love Chris Duncan. Highlight reel for Chris Duncan, or maybe highlight reel for Terrence McKinney. I like both of them, but I'm picking Chris Duncan. I don't pick women's fights. Prelims. This is like a okay. Nazim Sadikov versus Fris Ziam. Didn't Fris Ziam go back to his decision ways? Mike Davis. Okay. Got one KO and went back to his decision ways. Okay. I understand. Oh, he's a McKinney victim. He's a Terrence McKinney victim. Fuck. Let's see if they can jog back my memory of these fights. He beat a Bonfim? Okay, sure. I don't know. I guess I'll go with fucking Sadik. No, I'll go with ZM, I guess. Why is Vettori the favorite? Vettori is legitimately one of the worst fucking middleweights I've ever seen. He's so slow. He has no power. He has good wrestling, but he doesn't use it, so he's dumb. He's not even he's not tall. He's not like stock. I mean, he's kind of stocky. He's just so dumb. He's fucking dumb. People say Brendan Allen's dumb. This guy's like Vittori's legitimately dumb. Bruno Ferreira, I don't know. He can probably set a significant strike record on Vettori. If he goes to like fucking war with him, and has like a Delize Vettori type of performance where it's like back and forth, Ferreira is not long for ranked middleweight. Edson Barbosa for Jalen Turner. I hope the break Jalen Turner took from MMA has done him well, so he can actually not try to do walk-off KOs or do any dumbass grappling sequences like he did against Bahamondes, because he could have beaten Bahamondes. But Turner he's 6'3", and low key he's built like that for nothing. I like Jalen Turner. He's a good guy. I like Barbosa too, but he's fucking old. He was getting fucking chinned and doing the chicken dance. Look at him. Look at his fucking. He has like Bilal Muhammad eye. He was getting fucking thrown around like this guy. Oh my! Ramon Murphy took this fucking guy to decision. How ass is Murphy? Oh my! Why are people hyping up Murphy? Don't give that fucking guy a title shot. I don't care if he's undefeated. Why should he even be in the conversation? He beat like a fucking unranked guy who I don't even know if Aaron Pico was ranked at fucking the Bum FL, wherever the fuck that place is called, Bellator, PFL, wherever the fuck he fought for. I've seen this. Oh yeah, I've seen this. I think I've seen this guy in the Contender Series. He's goated, man. I hope he knocks out Ivo Aslan so like the Turkish fans can shut up and stop spamming their dumb little flag. Mansour Abdul-Alik. Mansour is gonna win layup fight. Mohamed Nayan versus Martin Santos. Didn't Martin? Fuck, who did Martin Santos beat? This guy has a very particular look to him. Fuck, what does he look like? He looks like that one director who makes all the Yusuf Salon. No, not Salon. Am I dumb? Sadiq Yusuf. Nah, I'm retarded. My bad. Sadiq Yusuf, he got knocked out. Okay, I don't even think that's a good win. Oh yeah, he arguably lost to fucking Marshall. He lost to Marshall. I remember he lost to Marshall. Robbery. Listen, dude, I just believe in fucking Martin Santos, dude. I think he's really good. Didn't... Oh, fuck. Bogdangrad. Decision. Okay. Got subbed by Lima. Small. Bantamweight. Oh yeah, he got subbed by Lima on short notice. You know, I'm not fucking picking Naimov, fucker. I'm picking Santos. You got subbed by Bantamweight on short notice. You fucking. Come on, bro. Okay, that's it for my picks for this fight. I'll see you in the recap if I make one. I might just go to sleep after I watch this shit. Maybe, maybe not. What does it start? Oh, fuck. When's the whole card start? At 5, yeah. The usual. Alright, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.